Raven, thank you for the subscription. I love you. So, that could have either been, Sayori from the Great Beyond, or, hear me out, that could be Monica. That could be Monica. That could be Monica. Alright, so we're gonna go for Yuri, because Yuri. There are no memories. Ribbon. What? Fuck you. Contamination. Tenacious. Uncontrollable. Imagination. Forgive. Existence. Horror. Atone. Marriage? Sure, fuck it. Give her some interest. Go for Natsuki? Nah, fuck that. We'll go for Yuri. Misfortune? I mean, that's plenty. Pink. Fireflies. Romance. Pure. Bubbles. Wrath. Incapable. Kiss. Sure. Hi again, Uwu Kagu. I didn't even walk to school today. I'm just here. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Hold on. I want to see something. I want to see something. God, my fucking stream is so behind. Never mind. I won't care. Thanks for keeping your promise, Uwu Kagu. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh. Interesting. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. He already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Hey, the Smash Network with the Twitch Prime. We're now at 154. So, okay, I just saw what happened on the stream. Like, I got to a closer look. What happened to Yuri's face was either Monica's face. And the music is being a little weird. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Why are you above it? You're a lot smaller than they are. That's weird. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Monica plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Uwu Kagu. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Thank you, I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically take the book for you. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem the case. Yuri's book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. What's Monica doing? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more. But at the same time, I feel bad for her distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of her cover. It's the same book she lent me. Seems to be on the first pages. Crap. Think she noticed looking. She sneaks another glance at me. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this. I'm sorry if I'm speed reading right now. The room is tilted? The poster's gone. The Sayori poster's gone. At least, unless, Yuri is covering it. Oh, it's fine. I always focused when I probably, I'm just reading it a bit. That's because of the book you gave me, right? I wanted to read some, not for any particular reason, just curious how, well, I stopped by the big store yesterday. That's not what I meant, blah, blah, blah. Just happened to buy 2 of them, I see. It's going to tell me, but I decided to let it go. I'm glad to hear it once it starts picking up. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Okay, that hasn't changed. There's an ominous looking eye symbol in the front of the cover. Basically, it's about a religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison and the lust for blood, but the facilities, yep. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Oh, that was different. Hold on, what'd you say? But the facility gets even worse, and they started selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs, and it's fixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? You know, he made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. And I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. So, she's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at the life from a new state, a new perspective. Wow, I wonder what that's like, right? Shh, not this fucking game. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. I didn't even mean to. Hold on. Then suddenly... I just double-clicked by accident. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts... Stop it! When I let things like books and writings... Damn, I didn't even see that one! Well, fuck! I didn't even double-click. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I'm talking too much. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. I am slowing down! It's just... It went really quick. At least I didn't even double click. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yeah! Hey, little Robbie, with the 3 months. Thank you very much. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book I had back into my bag. Yeah, the timing, right? Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the sit next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. Soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. Says if I can feel her presence in my shoulder, it's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I didn't even click! It's doing that on purpose! Motherfucker. Where can I find that? Fuck you, game files. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. So, the files say, oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably just be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Ha ha ha. Well, here goes nothing. Who is that to? Bathing in my body heat? Can I look what the characters say? Let's see if I can open the character files with... Hold on. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, the character files say nothing. Okay, the character files haven't changed. But I really am trying. Like, I'm not speeding or anything. But I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, haha. Hold on. Hey! Cyberlink! Hey, Luke! Thank you for the $1, my dude. Side of my desk up until Yuri's the whole book. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb. Hold on, let me see something. Whoa, wait. A new file was created and it calls Can You Hear Me? This is, okay, so this is that. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, the artificial reality is that, yeah, not to blame myself, all I did was untie the knot. That was turned into a file. And there's a file called Happy Thoughts. And I can't open it, it's just black. And it just closed on itself. Hold on. Trace back? If I just deleted her. Okay. It's a picture file, I know. I try to open it. What the fuck is that? Is that a picture? That's a picture of Sayori hanging herself. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this. Like, so you guys can see it. And I say that it's because there's the rope and there's the bow. What the actual fuck is this game? Alright. Yuri takes her left arm holding the book. I do the same with my right. That way I turn the page, slide it up to her thumb, but in holding it like this, we're huddled closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. You continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn to my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Well, that's different. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second-guessed things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So, I don't know why that came into my head. Haha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's being a little fidgety ever since we started reading. This is interesting. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... Am I breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Ooh, Kagu? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing! Don't worry, Jeffrey Ultimate just subscribed. Holy shit! With $25! The top tier! Oh shit! We got another Zeno-sama contender! Oh shit! And with that, we're up to 160 subs. Yo! Thank you guys so much for the support. I'm almost out of water. Damn! You guys are on fire. Thank you guys so much. You guys are great. Thank you very much for the support. Jeffrey Ultimate. Twin Zenos! We have 2 Zenos now. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. No, she doesn't. You're a liar. Not when we hung out the first time. All right, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.